Yeah, hello students. So today we are going to cover another chapter, linear equations in two variables, that is in CBSE class. This is chapter 3 for in CBSE board NCERT books. So normally in your lower classes, in class 7th or 8th, you have resolved problems on only x, like x plus 2, 2x plus 2 equals to 41, etc., etc. I mean, so this is this is how you solve, right? You have a simple equation. You say 2x is equals to 39 and x equals to 39 by 2, and that is 18.5 or 18.5. So today we are going to cover linear equations in two variables. We have two variables. Say 2x plus 3y equals to, let me give you an example where we will resolve. Say x plus 3y equals to 6 and 2x plus 3y equals to 12. 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Now before resolving the problem, I tell you, if you have two variables and if you have two equations, you can get both the variables, values of both the variables. If you have one equation, one variable, as was the case when you were studying in 7th or 8th, when we have two variables, two equations, we can solve it. If we have three equations, three variables, we can solve it. So we are not going to the three equations, we will solve only two equations, two variables. So that is why we have linear equations in two variables. So how do we resolve? First is the graphical method, second is the algebraic method. Now graphical method, first of all you have to understand that any equation represents a line on xy graph in two dimension. So if I say x plus 3y, how do I draw a line of x plus 3y equals to 12? Sorry. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a graph paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And similarly minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Sorry, this is minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and similarly on the negative side, this is x-axis and this is your y-axis. You know this is plus plus, x is plus, any coordinates. This is minus plus, this is minus minus, and this is minus plus. So any equation represents a line on the xy graph. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to take the first equation, x plus 3y equals to 6. First draw a line for these two. So how do you do that? First method is, first step is put x equals to 0. So what happens? 0 plus 3y equals to 6, y equals to 2. So the point, there is one point on the line which is x equals to 0 and y equals to 2. So the coordinates is 0, 2. So this is 0, this is 2. So this point is 0, 2. Similarly, you put y equals to 0 in this, y equals to 0, so it becomes x plus 3 into 0 equals to 6, x is equals to, this is 0, 6. So you get x equals to 6 and y equals to 0. So the coordinates is 6 comma 0. So you see 6 and comma 0 is this point, 6 comma 0. Draw, I mean join these two lines. So this line is x plus 2y 3y equals to 6. Draw another line for the second equation, 2x plus 3y equals to 12. So put x equals to 0. So from here you get 0 plus 3y, so 3y equals to 12, 0 plus whatever, y equals to 4. So the coordinates are x 0, y 4, 0, 4. So this is 1 point. And you know that, right? How to coordinate, spot a line, you know that, right? First one is x, so you stay there. If it's 6, you go 6 positive towards the right side. If it's negative, say minus 1 comma minus 4, you go negative, minus 1, minus 1, and negative y is below, positive y is x. So that is why this is x, both positive. X you go left or right, y you go up or down. So this area is both positive. This area is x is positive, y is negative. This is minus minus, this is minus plus, and this is how can both be minus plus? This is plus minus, sorry, plus minus. So let's solve this. 0 comma 4 we got 0 comma 4, this is 0 comma 4. Similarly put y equal to 0, you get 2x equals to 12, x is equal to 6. So you get this line, this is, so the coordinates are 6x, y 0. You draw this. So this is also a line. The second equation is also a line, and they intersect at 6 comma 0. They intersect that point, the coordinates of that point, they intersect at 6 comma 0. So x is 6 and y is 0. So that is the answer. So this is the way you solve a problem, a linear equations. If you have two equations, you draw each of these lines. Now another concept is there, that the lines may be coincident. I mean, coincident means they are overlapping on each other. That is one possibility. Second possibility is they are parallel lines, they will never meet. So the point where they meet, if there are two lines like this, they will never meet, right? So you will not have an equation, you will not have a solution for those lines. So what are the conditions for those? That we'll come to know. I hope you understood this part. How do you solve a problem? So I'll explain that that maybe in the next chapter. Today we'll solve it. What was the problem? X plus 3y equals to 6 by algebraic method. We solve it by graphical method. Now we'll study by algebraic method. Then we'll go ahead with the next one. 6 and 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Now first is I believe you understood this part. Let me know if you didn't understand. In the next chapter we'll cover algebraic method. We have two methods. One is substitution method, and second one is elimination method. So we'll cover both substitution and elimination. Substitution means you put either x in terms of y, x equals to something, and so x is how much? 6 minus 3y, and substitute that in the second one. So 2x is 6 minus 3y, so that you get a linear equation in one variable. See, you get a linear equation in one variable because you can now calculate y. So this is 12 minus 6y plus 3y equals to 12. So minus 3y equals to 0, y equals to 0 by minus 3, that's 0. And now in the substitution, x is how much? X is 6 minus 3y, so that is 6. So this is your substitution method. Another method is elimination. Elimination means somehow try to make one of the coefficients, I mean coefficients in the sense y's coefficient is 3 here, y's coefficient is 3 here, here x's coefficient is 2, here x's coefficient is 1. Try to make them equal. So already y equal, and then subtract them. X plus 3y equals to 6, 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Simply subtract them. Minus, minus, minus. So you get minus x, this gets cancelled, plus 0 equals to minus 6. So x equal to 6, and then replace in the other equation. Or you can if you want, make x double this, multiply by into 2 to make this equal. 2x plus 3y equals to 6, 2x plus 3y equals to, this was 12, right? We multiplied by 2, right? 6y equals to 12, 2x plus 3y equal to 12. Now subtract again. This time x gets cancelled and you are left with 3y equals to 0, y equals to 0. So x is 6 and y is 0. So this is how you solve by elimination method. Keep in mind that you can use either of them, you don't have to use both of them, any one you can use. There is a third method and a fourth method, will not cover those because I don't think that it's in the syllabus. So graphical method, if they ask you specifically that solve it by graphical method, you'll be given a piece of graph paper and then you'll have to draw x-axis, y-axis, and let's try solving another one with graph paper. Say we want to solve, let me see if we there are some, I want a straightforward answer actually, straightforward equation. Say, or we'll cover that in the latter exercise. Next chapter, next class I will be covering I'll be covering solving problems on chapter exercises. We have a couple of exercises in your syllabus, we'll cover those. So I hope I was clear on the graphical and algebraic method. What did we cover? Each line, each equation represents a line on the graph, on the xy axis. It represents a line, and when they intersect each other, another thing you need to understand, if you have two equations a1x plus b1y equals to c, or plus c1 equal to 0 plus c1 equal to 0, you have a2x plus b2y plus C2 equal to 0 if there are three conditions. Either A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. Second possibility is A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. I should say equals to. If they are not equal, A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, then we have those equations are known as, first of all you have to keep in mind what's those equations are known as. If they are not equal, these equations are said to be consistent. So when we solve that problem, x plus 3y equals to 12 and the another one was 2x plus 3y equals to 12. A1 is how much? You try to bring everything here, so it becomes minus 12 equals to 0. This becomes minus 12 equal to 0. So A1 is 1. I don't need to write, do I? A2 is 2. B1 equals to 3. B2 is equal to 3. So A1 by A2 is how much? 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is how much? 3 by 3 equals to 1. So are they equal? No, they are not equal. So they are consistent, and you will get a solution. So if A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2, you will get a solution. The lines will intersect each other. I said, right, either the lines will be parallel or they are coincidental lines lying over each other. So that case is A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. And if they are parallel, the condition is A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. So these are the three conditions. Either A1 by A2 not equals to, this is the best case scenario where you get solution. You get a solution. There are two probabilities now. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. That's the best, worst I would say. A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 but not equal to C1 by C2. So if it's not equal to C1 by C2, then they are parallel lines. If they are equal, this is parallel lines, and this means coincident lines. I mean, they are the same lines. Coincident lines. What are the terminologies? For this one they say it's inconsistent. Terminologies wise, keep in mind this is called inconsistent. The equations are said to be inconsistent with each other. And for the other one, dependent and consistent. This is called dependent and consistent. I hope that covers all the theory for this chapter. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments box. You'll definitely get a problem to resolve in class 10th CBSE. Please do put your questions in the comments box, and please subscribe my channel for more videos. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye.